Before the stadium tours, before the fashion empire, there was the old Kanye West, the hungry chipmunk sampling genius that redefined hip-hop, who then went on to produce one of the best rap albums of all time. But what made his beats feel so special and his music feel so timeless? And how can we create that magic today? Let's break it down making 2 beats. Kanye West was just a kid from Chicago with a dream to become the greatest producer of all time. He started making beats for local artists, crafting soulful instrumentals on his MPC. Then in 2001, everything changed. Kanye produced 4 tracks on Jay-Z's The Blueprint. His signature soul sample sound was so fresh, emotional, and unlike a lot else at the time. Kanye's early beats were often built around sampling 1970s soul and funk records on his MPC. The sampler allowed him to loop sections of the song, rearrange them, and add his own punchy drums, influenced by classic producers like Jay Dilla and DJ Premier. It was Kanye's ability to combine these 2 factors, which led to a unique texture and dynamic sound at the time. They were fresh with the drums, but kept their emotional impact with the samples. This is what allowed him to stand out and rise to fame. In his early days, Kanye seemed to go for the sample first, then the drums. So for the first beat, let's start with the sample. I dug through Sampler.io and found this soulful sample. Just like Kanye, I pitched it up and rearranged it using these chops. The drums I laid over this sample needed to be thick and raw sounding. Of course, I used my new Pioneer drum and drum break kit, which is actually inspired by artists with drums like Kanye West, Tame Impala, and Tyler the Creator. I started with a kick, snare, and a simple hi-hat. And lastly, I added these perks and this Vox. Like in the previous video, make sure to humanize all these drums by dragging them off the grid, just to allow the drums to find that pocket. Kanye didn't always add basses in his early tracks, but in this I just followed the sample. And last of all, using Sampler.io again, I extracted these vocals from this soulful sample and laid it over the chorus section just to give the beats an anthemic feeling. So one problem I always have with my beats is leaving the correct amount of space for an artist. That's where audimee comes in. Today I'm using the mixed voices feature, and I want a male hip-hop artist on this. Andre and Jermaine are the ones. You can then record your own audio in, but I'm no rapper, so I found this acapella on YouTube and used the pitch editor to set it to the correct key. This gives us such a high quality acapella and is perfect for using as a template on your beats.
Will you hop back in the car, drive back to the crib, run back to their arms? The smoke screens, the chokes and the screams. You ever wonder what it all really mean?
Later on, Kanye tended to use drums first, in beats such as Power, New Slaves, and Love Lockdown. Instead of the sample, I laid down this raw drum break in the Pioneer drum kit and sped it up to match the vibe I was looking for. Because of the weirdness of the sound of the drums, I found this alternative sample. I then chopped these super interesting sections and pitched them up, of course. This raw bass then just supports the track. Inspired by his work with legendary producer Mike Dean, for the chorus I found this new sample chop. I then added these synth chords and this synth bass to give this chorus a real anthemic feeling. This then transitions really nicely back into the verse. And for the second a cappella, I wanted to try Andre and Tyler.
Feeling like a vigilante or a missionary. So my ASAP killers get they twisters ready.
They have a free plan and prices start as low as $12 a month. The link will be in the description. Kanye West didn't just make beats, he changed the game. His soulful sampling, orchestration, and innovative production techniques helped shape hip-hop.